Shake, 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 Sinora, shake it all the time.
When you add a shake of Frank's Red Hot, you open a world of better. A world where wings bring out the flavor of game day any day, and where buffalo chicken dip takes any party up a notch. It's the perfect blend of flavor and heat. Frank's Red Hot. I put that on everything.
What's up, you beautiful people? Happy and healthy Monday. Welcome to the Bird Brain Podcast, where your goal is to rise above it all, stay elevated, create that infinity up your you. I'm your host, Isaiah, and today we're going to ask, why me? Why me? And I know usually when we ask that question, it's because something undesirable has happened in the moment or continues to happen, and we're just like, damn, why me? But today we changed the meaning of that question, and we ask for proof from the world, the universe, God, whatever it is that you lean into for guidance. And we just make it a little bit more interesting, and we just watch how things play out for us. So yeah, you're gonna need a piece of paper. I want you to have a piece of paper for this, and it's gonna be a good episode. I'm excited for this. And if you like what you listen to, head on over to iTunes or Spotify. Subscribe, comment, rate, review. It's a small gesture, but it really goes a long way, and I truly appreciate it. So yeah, without further ado, if you're home, you're somewhere comfortable, go grab yourself some water, because you probably haven't drank enough today, and grab yourself something to write on. If you're driving, just take a deep breath, take a couple deep breaths, and just let's just go along for this ride. It's going to be worth it, and I promise you, I think it's going to change a lot for you as soon as we start doing this. So stay tuned. Guys, what's up? How are you? How's everything going? How's June starting off for you? I'm in a really solid mood today, and not for necessarily any particular reason. I just feel good in my heart, feel good in my space, despite the changes and adjustments and things that are just happening and transitioning. I'm in a good space. I spent the last few days with some people that I love and cherish, and man, I can't tell you the last time I've laughed as much as I did over the last few days, and it was amazing. I think I might have pulled a muscle, like no joke, might have pulled a muscle under my ribs, because that sucker's been spazzing since yesterday, 2 days ago, and it's worth it. I had a really amazing time, and it just let me, while I was driving, I was just thinking about so many things. And the question of why me? I was thinking about, what can I bring to this episode today? And, I was running the script, and I was just thinking about what's been a lesson for me recently that I could share with you guys. And, I've talked about meeting people where they are. I talked about, the core temperature of relationships recently, because relationships are a big thing. We underestimate how much our relationships influence who we are and impact how we just move and grow through life, or lack thereof. So I was driving, and I was thinking about the days that I spent, and I was like, damn, I know some amazing people. And some amazing people know me. I value some amazing people, and some amazing people value me. And I'm an amazing person. And the rest of the world is starting to see that, because I'm allowing myself to just be there. And then I saw this video, I'd say a couple of weeks ago, where this woman, she was talking about the process. It aired on the vibration of like law of attraction and what you think you attract, etc. And she was like, ask why questions. Ask the world why questions. Like, just put it out there, and ask positive why questions. Like I said, a lot of times when things happen to us that we don't desire, it's just like, damn, why me? Why do I keep getting hit with this? And it really wears on you. And the funny thing about it is, when you're asking why me, the subtext of that is like, hey, help me. Hey, I just want this to be better. Please help me. Please change the environment that I'm in at this moment. Please change the narrative of what's happening to me right now, because I don't feel good, and I'm just like, I'm at a loss. So what she was saying, I thought was pretty sweet, and it made me think about asking why to the universe when you're trying to recognize and appreciate and value who you are. So, just simply saying, hey, why do I always have such good people in my life? What is it about me that attracts some amazing people? Like, why is my energy that damn good that I could attract good people? Like, why am I so susceptible to amazing opportunities? Why am I always in the right space to receive in abundance? And it could be literally, write it out. I want you to write it out and look at it. Like, write out a complete sentence of, whatever it is that you're trying to understand and see more of in your life. Ask the questions as if you already have them. And I know it sounds hoity-toity. And people, I feel like there's this weird thing, this weird concept that people don't believe when it comes to talking to themselves in a very affirming way. And the funny thing is, you doubt that this works, but look at how you've talked to yourself up until this point in a very unkind way. You're very convincing. You've probably said some things about yourself that you believe still to this day that aren't the greatest, but you convince yourself that it's true, even if it's not true. So why can't you, go out on a limb and do it in a reverse way, in a very positive way? And again, this weekend, or last weekend, when I was hanging out with all these guys, I was just like, damn, I was like, why do I always seem to attract some amazing people? How is that possible? How is it possible? It's like, why is my energy such a magnet for positive things, no matter what? And the more I thought about that, the more other things started happening. Like, people reaching out to me to collaborate, work together, me creating more work, or me having one of those aha moments of just clarity and just peace. It all matters and it all works. And asking for proof, that's what you're doing. You're simply asking for proof. And I know sometimes, like, maybe you have a hard time receiving compliments. Maybe you have a hard time believing that there are some amazing things about you that just exist, that people see and that people value. Maybe you have a hard time believing that. Maybe you struggle with that. And when somebody says, you're so amazing, I love your energy, or I love what you do. I love how you show up. I love how intentional you are. I love how authentic you are. And you're like, I don't believe that. They're just gassing me. They're just fluffing me. People don't get paid to pay you compliments. In theory, the average person you meet on a day-to-day is not necessarily paying you compliments because they have to. And while there are some times, people say things that they don't necessarily mean, listen to what people say, regardless of where your relationship is, just how they see you, what you put out consistently and authentically. Listen to those things. And if you can't necessarily believe it, just say, show me proof. show me proof. And you say it out loud, you say it to the universe. You just say, show me proof that I am this person. Show me proof that I am invaluable. What I do takes up space and it has positive impact. Show me proof of these things. And then you leave it alone, And once you hold on to that, that little pebble or that ripple that you just created, and you start looking around, because you're going to have proof of who you are, what you do, how you show up. And it's going to kind of blow your mind, to be honest with you. And is not to say that other things don't necessarily happen. I say, how is it that I always have some amazing people in my life? Now, it doesn't mean that I haven't had some experiences with people who turned out not to be so great. Doesn't mean that. But those people don't typically last as long as the people in my life that are here to support and be of some service and just influence on my life. You know what I'm saying? You start looking for the things that you want to sustain. You start asking why about the things that you want to hold on to. You ask for proof of those things constantly. And if you're asking for those, you're going to constantly see it. It's kind of like if you're always looking for the negative in something or someone, you're going to find it. The reason why is because you're so set on making that a reality or validating your feelings or thoughts about this particular thing or person that you're hell-bent on seeing it. And it eventually shows up because it's what you're looking for. So on the flip side, why can't you do that when it comes to the things that you are seeking? The love, the self-love that you need. Why can't you do it when it comes to that? Why can't you ask questions out loud about your amazing just energy, your amazing presence, and how people love that, how people love to experience you? Why is my energy something that people want to experience and just be a part of? Why do I have people that are just pouring into my essence? Why do I have people that are just eager to take care of me and make sure I'm always good in one way or another? Why are there people in my life who continuously and consistently make effort without an agenda? Say some of these things to yourself and create that space to receive it too. When you ask these questions, be open to the answers. You can't just, don't just ask these things out loud and just be like, all right, well, that's it. I did it. I'm done. I'm good. I'm out. No, like this, I love sitting down with you guys and discussing these things just because when it's all said and done, like, you deserve to be good. Like, we all deserve to just be at peace, man. Like, life is crazy enough. Why not find ways to just be at peace in the best way possible? I'm not saying numb out your feelings, or I'm saying to find ways to actively be present in life and receive good and just feel good. Over the last few days, I was, there was so much work I thought I had to do, or I was like, I got to get this done. I got to do this. I got to do that. And I was like, wait, Isaiah, you're relaxing, dude. Just chill. Just chill. Like, you'll get what you need to get done. It's going to happen. You always show up. It's all good. Why worry twice? You're going to take care of your business. So why are you tripping now? You have some amazing people that you get to spend some time with, and you guys get to enjoy each other. Live in that, embody that space and just let that sit on you, because I think there's nothing like good moments. There's nothing like just having an opportunity, I think, to just laugh and chill with some good people, and you guys are just vibing. It doesn't matter what you're doing. You're just there, and you guys are really just exchanging life and energy. And I don't think people realize like how amazing that is when you actually have some genuinely solid people that you just get to spend time with. And they get to spend time with you and they look forward to spending time with you. You know, that's a thing too. Sometimes you base who you are off of how you are mistreated. You know, that's a funny thing. Sometimes we base who we are and the value of who we are and the things that we do. We use the people that don't appreciate and value us as the barometer to determine us at our core. And it's so backwards. It's so backwards. And it's such a trap too that we don't always recognize. It's like someone says something good to you or someone treats you well. You're always like, wait, what? Why are you doing this? This doesn't make sense to me. It doesn't make sense to me. What's the catch? You know, when someone does something bad to you, it's like, all right, well, I guess there's something that I did wrong and I deserved this. You know, this, and subconsciously, for some reason, this makes sense. How you treat me right now, I'm gonna lean into this and I'm gonna deserve this, and this is what I'm gonna expect moving forward. You know, it's about time to just change. And I'm not saying it's going to change everything overnight, but what I am saying is that every time you make the intentional effort and decision to do better for yourself, to want better for yourself, to talk to yourself a little bit better, all those things matter. It is not in vain. Trust me when I tell you, so many things change when you start to value yourself. Relationships will change. I'm telling you that right now. Once you start valuing yourself, relationships around you will change. Either they'll grow or they'll die off. And that's just what it is. And the reason being is because if you value yourself, you won't really resonate with spaces that don't value you, because you understand that, wait, I value myself. I'm good. What the hell is going on? This doesn't make sense. And you have to use it. You have to lean into that whenever you're in a situation where you are you're not treated properly and you feel weird. Let that be a compass. Let that be, subconsciously you saying, hey, you deserve better than this moment. And it's not always a turbulent experience. Sometimes it's simply people just being deceptive and, deceitful when it comes to you, or not being honest in terms of how they feel about you. Or, they, people kind of mistreat you, or they use you, or it's kind of fair weather. I talked about fair weather relationships last week. Whenever you start to feel weird, or you start to feel just kind of this weird indifference or resistance, that's an indication that, hey, we deserve better than this. This is not who we are. We deserve better. Let's dip out. Let's do something about it. Either we speak up, we say what we need, and we see how things go, or we remove ourselves completely. So the asking of the why questions, like, again, why am I so much of a valuable human? Like, why is it that what I do and what I create, what I cultivate, why does it matter so much? How is it possible that that matters? Who I am matters this much to other people? What is it about me that sticks out, that really rests on somebody's heart and spirit to the point that they just want to share space with me? Why is that? Why am I so magnetic? Why do I always attract amazing things into my life? Why am I such a beautiful person to the point that other people see the beauty that I don't necessarily see? Show me proof that I'm this person. Show me proof. And that's it. Just ask for proof. Just ask for confirmation. If you're not sure about the amazing ass person that you are, ask God, ask the universe for confirmation, and you will get it. You will get it. But you have to be listening. You have to be willing to receive it. I think it's funny to be upset about being mistreated by someone and then ignore how you mistreat yourself. And the reason you ignore how you mistreat yourself is because you're so used to it. Change the narrative for you. Because once you start changing the narrative for you, the story that you hold with other people, the chapters and the journeys that you guys create together is gonna be so damn awesome, and so much. It's really gonna be appreciated, and I think in hindsight you'll start to appreciate it too. You'll see your experiences, yes, but you'll understand that the people that did not mean you well don't really last, and the people that stick, the people that are there for you, in one way or another, they will keep showing up and they will keep returning, and you will keep showing up and you will keep returning. Be what you seek. Value and be valued. You are obligated to know your value. You are obligated to seek answers, to seek proof, to reaffirm that. Okay? This matters, and I want you to try it this week. I just want, and don't try to figure it all out this week. Just pick one thing. You could say, show me proof that I have people around me that love me. Start there. Or show me proof that I am attracting amazing opportunities for me to have a more abundant life. Show me proof. Show me proof that I am, again, just a magnet for abundance in the best way possible. Try that this week. Try it this week. If you're, I don't care. Try it before you go to sleep. Say it to yourself. And then the next morning, next day, just start paying attention. Just say, show me proof. Show me proof that I am deserving of good. All right. I hope you guys have an amazing week. I hope you guys get all the proof you need in terms of how amazing you are. And if you're listening to this, I know you probably need a reminder. So here it is. You're dope. You're dope. And you're always going to have reminders of that in the world. I promise you. Just ask for proof. Ask for what you need and you will get it. All right. I love you guys. I hope you have an amazing week, and I hope you take care of yourself. I hope you take care of each other. All right. Take flight.